1 second, guys. Hold on. I'll be live in 1 second. Okay, we're good. How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Get this camera set up here. Made some adjustments earlier today, so everything's kind of wonky, but we'll get it together. We'll get it. All right. Let's see how it's going. See who we got in the house. Looks like we got a lot of people in here. I love to see it. Of course, we got Tommy. How's it going, Tommy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Take Flight is coming. Okay. Oh, Dan's here. How's it going, Dan? How have you been, man? You been doing okay? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Isaac. Uh-oh. Isaac says, I went to the movie to watch Obsession last night. Yeah, that's right. And the jump scares scared you. Oh, was it good? Other than in terms of the actual movie, did you enjoy it? Oh man, I'm excited. I want to see it, but I've heard some really great things about it. Let's see here. All right, we got Big Time Bex. How's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Tommy says, "Oh, it's supposed to be hi, Dan." Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Oh, good. Just a little bit scary. I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm going to have to check it out for sure. Big Time Bex saying, hey to everybody. Good movie, says Dan. So Dan checked it out too. Nice. Oh, the gun scene got me shook. Uh-oh. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one when I watch it. At this point, I think it's going to be the 28th is going to be its like streaming on demand debut. So I might, at this point, we're already on the 17th. I might just wait until we do that. I might do the streaming. Hi, Chase and everyone. Hey, Brian. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Isaac said, yes, good movie. I ate 2 pizza, Nova, and water bottle. No more Coke, too much. But so, oh, man, so you got the snacks. It sounds like you got all the good snacks at the theater. Hey Chase, I got a factory sample prototype Thomas Wooden Railway Butch in the mail today. Oh, that sounds fancy. As well as a new Big Jigs Wooden Railway item. Wow. That sounds like a really good mail day, Brian. Which of those two is your favorite? Do you have a favorite, or do you love them both equally? Oh, and you got a third one, as well as a red and green bridge from Thomas Wooden Railway. Wow. You're gonna have you got a wild setup over there, man. You got some good stuff. Big Time Beck says, work, work, work. Uh-oh. So what time do you work to tonight? Is it 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. tonight? Hey to everybody. Brian says, Mercedes Monet used to be known as Sasha Banks. Yep. I think I like Mercedes more. What do you think? Which one do you like better, Brian? I haven't seen it yet. Let me go look at it. Let me take a look at it. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, okay. It looks good. I always like the different configurations that they do. I think that's good. Let's see here. Man, all right. At work, freezing. Hot. Oh, wow. It's been very hot here today. But apparently we're going to be getting some severe weather tonight. I don't know about you, but it's supposed to be getting some severe weather. Your Libby smells like cat? How did that happen? I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know what I find out too. I'll let you know what I think about it. I did watch all the Fear Street movies this past weekend. I hadn't seen 3 and 4. The Prom Queen one was actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty fun. It was like there's nothing original about it in any way, but it was just a good, fun movie. Let's see if they can go ahead and turn this on for live. I'll mute it to where you guys don't have to hear that. There we go. Brian. Tommy says, Brian, wait, you like Thomas? If I may ask, what's your favorite Thomas piece in your collection? He has a really good collection, sounds like. Your lobby. Okay, that makes more sense. Your lobby smells like cat. Gotcha. That's not good. Yeah, Dan, we're supposed to be getting some severe weather tonight. Hopefully not too bad though. Brian says, I like all of them. Also, I have the Coin Club meeting tonight, and I like Mercedes more. What time's your Coin Club meeting? 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. Midnight, but I've been here since noon. Wow, so you're doing a 12-hour shift today. Do you do a lot of 12-hour shifts? Stinky customer. Uh-oh, that's the worst. That's the worst when you get hit with that. Isaac, I will. Yep. I'll be here for Friday at SmackDown. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Brian says, also sorry for missing the rest of your NXT stream. I had to go help my mom cook dinner yesterday, and I would say that the Thomas Woodbow is my favorite piece. No worries whatsoever, Brian. Thank you so much. Every single one of you guys are amazing. The fact that you come here and you hang out and you welcome each other in and we hang out and we talk about wrestling, one of the best parts of my day. I hope it's one of the best parts of your guys' day. And just so you guys know, I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. Like, you have no idea. Like, every single one of you, I'm so thankful and so grateful that you guys enjoy the content and you enjoy hanging out. I mean, it means so much. So thank you guys. What's the collection of? He has a huge train collection. It's wild. Coin Club is from 6 to 9 p.m. Okay. What time is it there, Brian? Where you're at? No, I'm just nice, but the day shift guy didn't come in. Oh, man. Boo day shift guy. Boo to the day shift guy. Oh, you're going bowling on Friday afternoon at 6 p.m. I haven't been bowling in a long time. I actually went bowling for the last time in Orlando, Florida, when I was on vacation many years ago. It was a great time.
We are just moments away from MJF choosing his teammates for tonight's main event 12-man tag and for the steel cage match at Forbidden Door.
We'll get to that, but first,
you have to let me know how it sounds, guys. HBO Max is always weird.
Is the only world title in this sport that matters. Now zoom up. This right here is the best professional wrestler in the world today. And now there's a long line of
Is that too loud or is that comfortable?
Me and my championship out, and right now I'd like to talk to him real quick. Kevin Knight. I don't like you, but I do respect you. I respect
Sounds good to you, Brian. Okay.
Remind me a whole lot of me. You're not afraid to stab people in the back to get ahead. I find that quite.
Oh, Dan, 14 hours with a 2-hour lunch. Remind me, Dan, what do you do again? It slipped my mind.
The most talented.
That sounds rough, man.
I'm just kidding.
As soon as you tell me, I'll remember. That's how it works.
Power. What do you got, Tourette's? Bud? Is that the only word you can muster up? You want power? It lies right here. Win the Owen and come and take it. And if you can't pull that off, do yourself a favor and go swerve off a bridge. But keep Nana out the car. He's kind of my coffee plug. Will Ospreay. This ain't 2024 no more, son. You ain't the best in the world. I am. I pray to God you make it to Wembley so I can break your neck in front of everybody in the world who seems to think you winning my championship is written in the stars. Hangman Adam. Do you get it, Lexi? It's because he can't. Okay. Kenny Omega. You gotta hop off a Big Hebrew's kosher pickle, son.
That's right, security. Yeah, I remember now.
How many times have I wrestled, Kenny?
2 times, Max.
How many times have I beaten Kenny?
How's that sound now, guys? I had to bring things up a little bit.
Looking great for you. God. You ain't no God to me, bro. All you are to me as a mere mortal who will never get redemption. And then there's you, Mark Briscoe. Do you know the difference between you and everyone I just mentioned on this list? Everyone I just mentioned is a top act, a star.
Look at it. Look at the family he's put together.
They love you, Mark.
Jeez, there's a lot of guys in this faction. Or this family, whatever you want to call it.
Died. And yeah, that's horrible, man. But to be honest, that's not why I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you because you're actually delusional enough to think you have a prayer at obtaining the Triple B. And tonight,
nice.
none of those prayers will be answered, but all of ours will.
There's Flight. I love your Psyduck, man. Heck yeah. Puts a smile on my face when I see the Psyduck.
We're gonna bring the power right now. This is
Come on, Don, get out of here.
Starting out with none other than the newest member of the Don Callis family, the Jet.
Get out of here, Don.
And no all-star team of the family would
Dan says I collect pocket knives and flashlights. Nice. I love hearing different things that people collect. Oh, Kyle Fletcher, he's got real life heat with me. At least in Shaking Dread's universe mode. 5 also here in Arcadia, California. Nice. It's 8 o'clock here. 8 o'clock in Kentucky.
And the final member of this team, I'm so excited. It's none other than Andrade!
Big Time Beck says, nah, his brother's in the hospital. Oh, okay. That's okay then. It's okay. I need the money. Last time I bowled, I wasn't very good, to be honest. That was like 2015. It's been a while. Andrade's trying to take my hat game here. Always good to have a hobby.
Muy dinero. Hey, you are a future world champion. You just have to be patient. You have to get in line. There's a line. There's a lot of people.
Jay's a little bit ahead of me. Is it better now? Did it work out?
World champion. But for now, do the match.
There's Bobby. How's it going, Bobby? Welcome, man. Hope you're doing well.
Wow.
Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm excited for the show. I think it's going to be a great one. Everybody says everything sounds good. Great. Dan says, need to take a few extra shifts. Had to pay $3,500 for a new transmission. Oh, bless you, man. That's rough. My girlfriend, she had she has a vehicle. It's a Nissan. Nissan Sentra, and they notoriously have like the worst transmissions. So she only had the vehicle like, I don't know, a year or so, and she had to replace the transmission, and it was super expensive. Oh man, Mercedes. Nope, no Dynamite intro. Doesn't look like Tommy. Better, thanks. Okay, good. Also got these. We got a victory bell and a Pikachu. Those are cool, man. It might help if I turn my earbuds up at 7:04 here at Pizza Hut.
You know what? Tony Khan says I got a match for you. Yes, he definitely did.
Oh man, we're kicking things off with my tag team partner here. No intro. The guy talking sounds like John Cena. Yeah.
Your opening contest is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 224 pounds.
Kenny, look, he looks like he's gotten, you know, a lot healthier since returning after having the issues with the diverticulitis. It took a while, but he's looking good. Yeah, I think Take Flight's on Twitch. Yeah, I think he's on Twitch, Tommy. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna be working on something here pretty soon that's gonna be pretty fun, and I really want to make it unique to a lot of the viewers and some things that you guys enjoy. I'm gonna be making some some different clips and things to play. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think you guys are gonna like it.
And that's a premier athlete. Premier.
Yeah, maybe give you guys a little bit of an entrance or something here.
This is Tony Nese. He is a legitimate premier athlete, in my opinion.
Kenny Omega, the cleaner, get great way to start the show, bro. Oh man, can't go wrong with Kenny.
He might not be showing it
Can't go
with
wrong with
facial
Kenny.
expressions. He respects Tony Nese's ability. I promise you that.
So great to see him, you know, wrestle.
Omega in his boots, swiped at by Smart Mark.
I hope we get many more years with Kenny Omega.
Blocking right to the knee, in front of the kneecap.
I already was on Twitch and was too lazy to switch over. No worries, man. How's your guys' game tonight? Do you guys have a World Cup game going on? Who is it tonight?
And he's got knees hooked up, snap, dragon suplex. And just like that, the complexion of a match, Taz, can change that quickly. Yeah, definitely could change.
Have to open a new tab and go to YouTube and to your channel. So much work. Yeah, too much work, right? Yeah, I just got through eating dinner not too long ago. I had a late dinner. I got like chicken, vegetables, and rice from that little hibachi place that I posted a picture of in the Discord recently. So I posted that, or I went back to there because it was really good the other day. And it was good. I had that for dinner. And pretty much had like 20 minutes before the show started. Took me a little bit extra time today because got the cut, cleaned everything up a little bit. So we're good to go.
And right now, Kenny Omega, winged angel.
Wow, that was definitive. Kenny's like, he's cleaning house quick. Ghana versus Panama is playing right now. Who do you think's gonna win that? Two outsiders. Oh, that's Tommy. Hey, how's it going, Tommy? Oh, you're good, man. Sounds good. I saw the card, but they're not advertised. We may get them tonight, but based on the preview that I posted, they're not advertised, Big Time Bex. I was a little disappointed. They could still be here, though. But I don't think it was advertised anyway.
There he is, the front man for TMDK, the mighty don't kneel. Zack Sabre Jr. along with...
How do you guys feel about Zack Sabre Jr.? I'm not a big fan. Super talented. Just not a favorite of mine. What do you guys think about him?
And he's outnumbered. Smart for him to just get out of that ring right now.
Absolutely it is. I mean, he had his match with Tito a week ago.
Yeah, toss him the mic.
This past Saturday at Collision, Tito, he pushed Kenny Omega very nearly to the
Thanks for
brink.
following on Twitch, Tommy.
Omega, he was able to prevail, but now, wait a second, Nick Jackson.
Oh, he's got his crew.
Jack Perry, evening up the odds.
TMDK.
Well, now TMDK find themselves outnumbered. But at Forbidden Door, 1 week from Sunday, it will be Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr., one-on-one.
Now, Zack didn't even want to talk. Just kicked the mic towards Kenny.
Now, for those of you that don't know any better, here we have TMDK.
I didn't know you had kick flight. That's cool, man.
Don't ask me what it stands for.
Thanks for checking out my kick.
Zack, gotta thank you, pal. I didn't think you'd come all this way just to challenge little old me, but yet here you are. And so you've gotten the message loud and clear. Yes, you have something that I want, and I've got something that you want. And at Forbidden Door, yeah.
I created an account when it just started.
And me, the greatest technical wrestler still going about this thing alive. And that's you, Zack Sabre Jr. And boy, wouldn't it look good on
Sounds
your
like big
resume?
streamers. Now only watch Los Photos here.
Big fat W beside your name versus Kenny Omega. But in the same token, Zack, boy, would it ever look good for me to beat you? Not just for this place, but yeah, for my home away from home, New Japan Professional Wrestling as well. It looks like you've got your fair share of friends. Turns out
I've got my fair share of mine. Zachy boy, let's keep it one-on-one at the pape. Until then, must bid you adieu. So crowd, if you know the words, say it with me. I don't think these guys have a catchphrase that you know. So goodbye and good night. Bang!
He put some effort into that bang. Chase, when you live stream next Monday, let me know who wins between Brie Bella and Paige versus Bailey and Lyra. Also, Brie Bella uploaded a new episode of Hi, My Name is Brie. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. It's going to be a 2 o'clock show that day, so I'll be live streaming at 2 o'clock for Raw that day. Right back to those odd times again, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. I'll definitely let you know. I'll definitely let you know. Have you got to meet the Bellas before, Brian? Have you got to meet them at like a con or anything?
Well, this was a couple weeks ago where they defeated the Guns with the assistance of the Shillelagh, the Spear from Connors. Former AEW World Tag Team Champions Colton and Austin.
Tommy, stay here, says Flight. I'll watch as well. When Capote and Dreads come in, we have to get over here. Get Chase the Twitch affiliate. Hey, let's do it. You guys are awesome. Bobby says this match will be a classic, I think. Kenny Omega gets the win. What do you think, bro? Oh, man. I think Kenny gets the win. I really... I don't know, like Zack Saber's so good in the ring. Like I like him, but he's never been like a favorite of mine for some reason. I've never been a huge fan. But Kenny's my favorite wrestler, and Kenny and Tekla are my two favorite wrestlers in AEW. I love Kenny. Yeah, I agree, man. I will. I can't wait for that face-to-face between Will and Swerve. Thanks, Jason. No, I've never met them, but I wish I could. Oh, man. That's definitely something. Like, you definitely need to get to meet them at some point. I think you're probably the biggest fan of the twins that I've ever met. Especially since I've started, like, I mean, ever, but even since I've started doing this, like, I don't think I've met anybody that's a bigger fan. I think you're like one of their biggest fans, man. I'd love for you to get to meet them. Love that theme. Yeah, I've definitely warmed up to it too. Like initially I was kind of like, I don't know, they were never close. I was like, they kind of came from two different sides, but I didn't really love it initially, but now I've kind of it's grown on me, and I think we just need to lay into it for now. I don't think it's time for them to lose the titles. I really don't. I'm a huge fan of what they're doing. Especially, like, it's great to see Paige back. People keep talking about Paige and being washed up, however she's younger than us. I won't tolerate any Paige hate. Like, I love Paige. She was always one of my absolute favorites when I first started watching wrestling again. She was my favorite women's wrestler back in 2015 when I first started getting back into things. 2014, 2015, she was kind of my favorite. And she looks great. She's so young. Like, we were talking about that when she came back. Like she started at such a young age, and she has such a, like, rich wrestling history that she's been doing it for so long that people just assume she's old, and she's not old at all. She's not old at all. She's very young. Big Time Bex, I 100% agree. We need to, like, people need to stop with the Paige hate. Are you ready for a main event? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think this card tonight looks like it could end up being one of the best AEW cards in a while. The matches, the segments. This is going to be a great show. WWE is not the same without the Bella Twins. My mom loves Nikki. She likes both of them, but her favorite is Nikki. She loves the Bellas. Like, whenever, like, my mom, she's like tough to impress on things. So when we're talking about, like, attractive, like, if she's talking about, like, women that she thinks is, like, beautiful women, like women that she thinks are you know, that are pretty, Nikki Bella is always her favorite. Who do you see combining to the Forbidden Door? or coming through the forbidden door. I'm gonna stick with, like I said the other night, I'm gonna say Kofi. I'm gonna say Austin Creed. Karrion Kross would be like a wish. That would be a wish on my part. I don't know that we're gonna get it right now, but that would be a big one for me. Would be Karrion. I would just think that there's a lot he could do, and getting to see him more outside of that WWE setting nowadays, I think would be cool. I don't know. I feel like that when I'm talking about it now, it's like a lot of WWE guys. But what do you guys think about what's going on over in TNA? I know that Tessa Blanchard her release was granted. Sami Callihan, I heard that Tommy Dreamer was like crying in an interview, talking about how he loved his job and it meant so much to him, and that he's no longer with the company. That he hopes everybody enjoys Slammiversary, but he's not going to be there. Daniel Garcia, Bandito. I don't know. Matt returned by Daniel Garcia, and look at Garcia. Flight and I have an opinion on what we think's going on, so I don't know. I'm thinking there's going to be other people that's going to feel the same way. Big Time Beck said she was only she was only 21 when she won the Divas title, the youngest Divas champ ever. I think even the youngest women's champion ever, since they didn't have the women's title then. Yeah. I mean, how old is she now? Like, she's not old at all. I don't know why that's a thing. And it's like of course, like the other thing that people always brings up, I'm not going to bring it up, but there's another thing that people always bring up about her, and it makes me so mad. She's 33 years old. She's 2 years younger than me. And look at what she's accomplished. Like, come on. Brian says, I have to go now, Chase. I'm going to go get ready for the Coin Club night. Well, have a great time at the Coin Club, Brian. Look forward to hanging out. Hopefully you can join us again on Friday. Be safe out there. Enjoy your Coin Club, and take care, man. Hope you're having a great time with the show. Carrying his wishful thinking. Yeah, I mean, that's like a dream. That's like a dream fantasy thing, really. I think it could happen, though. I mean, maybe not now, but I think it could happen. And if you watch that interview that he did with Ariel Helwani the other day, but it seemed like he was kind of open. Right there by Bandito, that was beautiful. Yeah, but I get what you're saying about the neck of Big Brody. Bobby Souza, they should bring LA Knight over there, or he should come to AEW for better booking. Yeah, LA Knight needs. I think you're right. I think LA Knight and TNA and LA Knight and AEW would be great, especially TNA. I think TNA would be a better fit, honestly. 100% agree, Bobby. Hello, sir. How's it going, Kyle? How have you been today, man? What have you been up to? How have you been? Tell me why I just don't like Bandito. He's not a favorite of mine either. I actually don't really. I'm not a fan of Daniel Garcia at all, like zero. Brody King is like, nah, not really. He's okay. In this match, Mox is like my guy.
I was thinking the same thing, that Mox had no time for this dancing, regardless of what side it's on.
I'd pay big money to watch Mox do that dance, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, it's not.
Mox got to deal with Big Brody.
I'll be back on Friday. All right, Brian. Take care, man. We'll talk to you Friday. She still has 10 plus years left. She does. Yeah, I think she does. If she takes care of herself, and hopefully she doesn't have any issues with like the neck or whatever, you know, her back and things like that. Flight says, I have no reason. He's one of those who are just there and around no matter what or how much he wins. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. Kyle says, chilling. You can make me mod here too if you want. Yeah, I will. Let me see if I can do it real quick, because I keep getting a lot of these like things. 1 second. Might be easier to do it on here.
It gets you in a new gear, right, when your opponent starts blasting you with shots.
And sometimes it could be a rope-a-dope as well, hoping the larger opponent, the heavier opponent, tires themselves out with an onslaught. onslaught like this.
I don't know if Moxley wanted this many shots.
This one, you're right, Escar. This is an onslaught, all right. Wow. And he goes down to one knee, does Moxley.
Yeah, he's not ready for Mox.
Steady himself. Back up to a vertical position.
Simple little poke in the eye right there. That was very intelligent in my view of Mox. This is, you know, hey, if you're going to cheat a little bit, by the guy's face, poke his eyes to slow him down, God bless you.
Moxley on the move. Oh, just ran into a brick wall.
Go for a cover, maybe.
Yeah, I think
I may have to pull it up on here.
Just did not move.
That's
in
weird.
The least, and then the hip toss takes Garcia down to the outside. Bandito with the assist from Brody steadies himself on the top.
Where do I go to do it, Flight? Can I? I'm trying to do it through the chat, but it's not coming up. Got an ad coming up anyway, so that'll give me a little bit of time. Okay. Let's see. Creator dashboard. I don't know. Community. Roles manager. There we go. Add a role. Followers list. There you are. Okay. Okay, I found you. Follow you back. I couldn't find you for some reason. It was weird. I'm about to look it up. I have no idea how to do this. Okay, here we go. It says open your channel's chat. Type on. Let's see. Try that. Yeah, I'm ready for the ticket update, Tommy.
Max, TBS, tag team action.
I was hoping Keys would win. I just don't want him lost on the shuffle, especially for being an AEW guy, Dan says. Yeah. Feels like Keys got that win. He got that win with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And that's like the last thing they've done. I'm still working on it, Floyd. I should have it here in a second.
Right there, Shivani, which really clipped Moxley.
Well, the headbutt's one of Big Brody's primary weapons. Look at this. He's just holding off and knocking Moxley right on his rear end.
The size of his head, Brody. He's got a head like a lobster pot.
He has a head like a lobster pot.
Moxley just... I don't think Moxley knows where he is right now.
There's a good reason for that. I mean,
how's it going, Kyle? Just chilling?
But Moxley, man, he just turns right around and goes.
Just chilling today.
Faces his adversary regardless.
Are you excited for the show tonight?
Men teeing off on one another. tonight live on Dynamite. Remember, fans, we are just a little over a week away from Forbidden Door coming up live on pay-per-view on HBO Max 1 week from Sunday from San Jose, California. A massive triple main event, including the 12-man steel cage match. We'll get a preview of that tonight. MJF has picked his side along with the Don Callis family. Okada, Fletcher, Andrade, Doyle, and Kevin Knight. Who will Mark Briscoe?
All right, let me know if that worked, Flight. I think I got it, man. I'll see if that looks different.
With a lariat. Of course, Ospreay and Swerve, they'll meet in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament at Forbidden Door, but coming up later on tonight, they will go.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for you to do a stream sometime. I am really excited for it.
Stardom will meet the winner, taking a spot in the finals. Plus, we will hear from Clark.
You should definitely do it, dude. Tommy says AEW presents Dynamite Wednesday, June 17, 2026, 5:30 p.m. Central Smart Financial Center, Sugar Land, Texas. Available tickets $339. Current setup 3,687 tickets distributed. 3,348. So they're moving it, man. Seems like it's been a pretty sold out show. Just a little off. Oh man, you should totally do that. I thought about streaming me ripping Cyberpunk TCG packs. Oh, dude, I would totally watch. I would totally watch that. Venue debut, cheapest ticket, standard admission, $39.04. Preview Mercedes Monet versus Suzuki. Indoor, MJF Briscoe Vol 12 ticket package. That's not bad for a standard admission ticket either. Yep, looks like you're.
Fearless is what Marina Shafir. Look at the face.
That was Marina. Who do you think is winning King of the Ring? I was really hoping it was going to be like LA Knight or Finn Balor, of course, whenever it was their turn to, when it was their turn to qualify. At this point, Dan, I think it's probably going to be Oba Femi. I was hoping Brock would be in it, but maybe they're saving Brock, and if Oba doesn't win, it's going to be Jey Uso. That's what I think. If Brock doesn't cost Oba, Oba will win. What do you think? Yes, man, take flight or watching the World Cup at AEW Dynamite. Oh, you're doing double duty. Kyle says, heck yes. Hello, chat. Thank you so much, Kyle. You're awesome, man. You are so awesome. I appreciate you. Oh, we got the notification. Cool. Cool. We're good to go. Took me a minute. I've never done it over there before.
You got to admit, this is great teamwork by the Death Riders.
I wanted Dom to win so he could be king of the ring and king of the luchadors. There you go. Dude, I was rooting for Dom so much the other day. Like, I don't want Jay. I don't want Jay to win. I really don't even want Oba to win. Like, I would have much rather had Dom win. I would have rather had Finn, LA Knight. Even with the ladies, like, I don't like the direction they've went.
Certainly fighting at less than 100% capacity. John Moxley shoots the half lateral press.
Yeah, I agree, man. No Jay. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
The quickest way to get your opponent on his back is with a half Nelson.
Shotzi wants to do a match versus Leo Rush. That would be insane. That would be wild. I somehow want to see it now. She says she is obsessed with it. Imagine those two.
Good way to neutralize the size advantage. And Brody able to kick out.
Well, if you're Garcia, you want to keep Brody right there on the mat because size means nothing.
Man, Brody King is like sucking in air. He's looking a little rough there.
Like, that's a fact. So keep the big dude down there on that mat. Try not to let him up. Like that.
You saw the close-up, guys. It looked like Brody was trying to catch you.
Big time Bex.
But he's back up now.
Big time Bex says the ruler shall reign. King Oba.
Again, it's smart. Keep him down. Keep the big cat down.
Dan, it's kind of like weird right now because, like, if you go look at the bracket, they let Liv, they put Liv in it, and I love Liv, but I just really didn't want, Liv in the Queen of the Ring. Because as it stands right now, we get Liv and we get Flair, and then whoever wins between Liv and Flair is going to be taking on Io Sky. I think Flair is probably going to win that. I don't think it's Liv.
Not sure what John's got in mind here.
I would think Flair. I think Flair is going to be the queen of the ring. That's what I think. And then
legs are placed over the top rope like that.
And
in service of a superplex or something.
Femi
off the top.
It's already. It's gonna be Oba versus Evans or Oba versus Uso, because Uso and Evans have to. One of those two have to qualify. It's time for the two-time, for the true queen of WWE to reign. I agree. I think it just makes too much sense. Like, why get this close and then not do it? The Drula. That's a LOL, kid. Yeah, man, you're probably right. When I use the accent there, it gets a little murky with the S's and the D's. Is Liv gonna win? I think Charlotte. I think Charlotte, because she's the queen, right? Like, I think it should be her. Liv's already the world champ. I would say Charlotte. I love Aew, but I don't know. I just feel like if you got Charlotte and you have Aew, I think I would go Charlotte. What about you? I'll take Javon Evans to win with a heel turn. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, so we got Javon and Jay, and then whoever wins that takes on Oba. So we'll see. I was thinking what would happen was Brock would stop Oba from being able to qualify and Dom would qualify. But it could honestly feel like at this point that maybe, just maybe, that Oba gets ready to win between Jay or Javon, whoever, and that's when Brock makes his appearance and costs Oba the entire match. Because if Brock doesn't come out, okay, this guy kicked out of 7 F5s. 7 F5s. Nothing he does. You can't beat him. They've actually made Oba like the Fiend. Like, he's almost like indestructible. And I don't really like it that he's so indestructible. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it's too much, because who's going to beat him? Like, or how could he lose at this point, right? I mean, it helps a little that they gave 1-1 with Brock and him, but like at this point, I don't really know what you do with him if he's not facing off against Roman Reigns. I don't really know who else on the card that would come up to that. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they can do with it. Chase, I tell you, I was in the rough area where WWE did King of the Ring for the first time. Really? That's cool, man. That's really cool. Is the guy injured? Are you talking about the game? Oh, I bet you're talking about the game. Dan says Charlotte. Yeah, I think so too. Flight says Charlotte has managed to actually get in a position where a title crown win feels deserved and not handed. 100% agree. I honestly couldn't say it any better. Like, I am not a Charlotte Flair fan most of the time. I'd be the first to tell you normally that I'm not a huge fan of Charlotte, but I really do feel like she's earned my respect. She's earned she sort of earned a lot of our respect. I think that we're more excited. I think we're more excited now for Charlotte, that we feel like she's having fun, and it's not just about like push her into this spot, push her into this spot. I agree. Oh, somebody's acting. Uh-oh. Hey Chase, who is Roman going to defend his title against next? Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question, Kyle.
That seems to be exacerbated by the Death Riders tonight.
I don't think I've seen Brody take so much punishment.
I mean, now that he's got Jacob, and Jacob is sort of like his right-hand man, it seems like he sort of took that spot. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about that for a second. I'm not sure. It's sort of the same situation with like Oba. I imagine Oba and Roman is what we're getting for SummerSlam. I'm assuming. We've already had Roman and Punk. Roman and Seth, maybe. I think that's probably coming soon. because a lot of people said that in that clip when he speaks to Jacob backstage, when he whispers something about Seth. So yeah, I would say probably the next few I would say would be Seth, Oba probably for SummerSlam, Knight. That's probably like the next three I would say. No, all footballers act and they act like everyone, yet all refs fall for it. You got some Jessica Carr energy over there. Ruins the sport. Remember Brock was similar when he debuted? Yeah, he was. He was. Just got that indestructible thing. Yep, agreed. She finally earned demise with the Bliss storyline. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan before. I really wasn't. And then now she's earned it for me. Like, I like her so much more. LA Knight. Yep. Oh man, that was a weak punch. Bandito. He's acting like that's hard to do. He's the only one who is in a story with them. Yep. It would make sense. I could see that. I could see him. I think Seth is coming. I think that's coming up. I don't know. To me, that's a big match. So maybe that instead of Oba, maybe Oba is going to be a little later. But I don't know what you do with Oba to keep him interesting after Brock. Like, okay, who could beat Oba? People didn't enjoy like the whole open challenge thing. Like that ran its course really fast. I don't really know what you do with Oba if you're not putting him up against like the Bloodline or, you know, Roman, Jacob. It has to be like top of the card at this point. I mean, there's no other, like, everybody's retired. Like, before they would call in, like, Goldberg. They would call in John Cena. You know, they would do all this type of stuff. And now they're at a place where they really can't do that. You know, they kind of retired everybody. I mean, like, all those big guys that would come back is kind of done.
Garcia, he could be out on his feet. Bandito lining him up for the 21.
That was crazy. Oh, Bandito picked up the win on Danny Garcia. Kyle says, "Hey Chase, which wrestler did John Cena take the USA title from?" I don't remember how many times he won that title. Was it like 5 or 6? I know he took it from Alberto once, which I was so happy, and that's why I remember it. Alberto, Big Show, Rusev. I don't remember the others. That's the only 3 I remember. Tommy says, at Chase Wrestling, Don Morocco won the first ever King of the Ring. The team song for him, that was the Beverly Hills Cops 2 song. Oh, nice. That was nice.
So now,
I didn't know. Thanks for the stat, man.
Will be competing in the main event 12-man tag match tonight, and also in the steel cage match at Forbidden Door. But don't think we've forgotten. We will still be bringing the international title back to the Don Callis family.
Yes, we will.
But one thing we don't know is who is going to be standing across the ring from us.
But we know someone who won't be.
And now, I'm no doctor, but doesn't look like Tomohiro Ishii's going to be able to compete either.
Testing the mods icons.
Or at Forbidden Door.
Tomohiro Ishii. Big Show, Booker T, Rusev, and Seth. Oh, there you go. Dan's got it. He's got it on.
So good luck finding some partners.
That was the one I couldn't remember, was Booker T and Seth. Booker twice, actually. Oh, okay.
Mark Briscoe's short list of partners grows even shorter. Wow. Tomohiro Ishii, member of the conglomeration, apparently attacked.
Kyle says he took it from USA title from Big Show for his first title belt win. Oh, his first one was Big Show. That's a you know, a great person to beat for your first title, honestly.
Certainly does, and fans remember.
Tommy, say something so I can delete your message. There you go. Maybe that's it. Maybe you can't delete your own message. You can only delete somebody else's.
Our Dynamite main event. Plus, we will see Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland face to face tonight.
Just test it or whatever.
Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Finals clash at Forbidden Door. And speaking of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament,
If you listen to the pay-per-view advertisement, it was the Beverly Hills Cop song. Listen to the pay-per-view advertisement for this. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. I don't want to delete that. Not until you read it. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know they used the Beverly Hills Cop song, Tommy. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, you just can't delete your own message, which is kind of weird. Isn't that strange? Can I delete my own message? I wonder if I can delete my own message. Yeah, let me delete my own message. That's weird. Maybe it's a setting that I have to hit or something. I'll have to look at it. I could have clicked on ban Chase Wrestling. That's funny. Oh, man. I better watch what I say about Lonnie now, right? Yeah, it wouldn't let Flight for some reason delete his message over on his own message over on Twitch for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, because YouTube, usually it's easy. Ospreay. Are you for Ospreay, Kyle, up against Swerve? Now it works? Okay, good. Good deal. Nice. All right. Oh, Twitch, yeah. Yeah, Twitch is weird. Like, I'm not super familiar with it, honestly. I need to do a deep dive and learn as much as possible because I'm still learning about Twitch. Because I never, like, with YouTube, I've always been a big YouTube, like, I watch a lot of YouTube stuff. With Twitch, I never really watched a lot of Twitch until I actually started doing all this. Now I can rage and insult Blake and delete before you see it? No. No, I'll dig it up somehow. No Blake insults.
Do you want to know
I'll
why I hate you? Well, I don't need to give you 1,004 reasons why when I could give you just one.
It's a cool shirt.
But before I do that,
Kyle says yes.
the truth, I didn't always hate Chris Jericho. Matter of fact,
that's funny, Dan.
I used to respect Jericho. I'm talking about the world-traveled Lionheart. The guy who broke the walls down, the 9-time
Looking forward to Swerve vs. Ospreay Forbidden Door, bro. The promo should be fire tonight. I can't wait, man. That's my most hyped thing tonight.
Guy, the Innovator. Yeah, that guy was the best.
I want to see Mercedes, though.
But 2026, Chris Jericho, the guy I shared a ring with last week.
Yes, please. Thank you, Tommy.
Puns, the
please do.
School attitude, the desperation. I hate it.
I hate every last bit of it. So, Chris, do me a favor.
Is he going to close the chair up as he leaves?
Might as well stay
The Tommaso signature.
or at the very least, stay the hell out of my world. But if you do still think you have it in you, if you think I'm worthy, by all means, Chris, let's dance. The ball's in your court. Don't drop it.
There we go. Close the chair up. He has to do it. Derek says, now we know MJF is teaming with Jet, Okada, Andrade, Fletcher, and Doyle. I hope Mark Briscoe picks Speedball, Claudio, Orange, Strong, and O'Reilly. Sucks Ishii got taken out. Yeah, I was kind of sad about that. Love Ishii. But yeah, it's that's a solid team for MJF. Jet, Okada, Andrade, Fletcher, and Doyle. Uh-oh. You better get out there, Edgy Christian.
The Dogs typically, they've been bullying the production staff, but now they're the ones on the receiving end of the.
That's interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get a solid team on the other side. Derek says, bye, Chase. I'm going to get back to watching Dynamite. Have a great stream and enjoy Dynamite tonight, my friend. You too, man. Thank you so much, Derek. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming and saying hey. Thank you, man. It's weird the whole mod dashboard doesn't work properly because you're not affiliate. Oh, man, we're going to have to work on it. What does it take to be affiliate? Like, what all do you have to do? Like, how close are we?
I don't think he knows what's on the horizon.
Oh, man, he's getting a spear.
David Finlay, though, he spotted the danger. He pulled his tag team partner.
Good job by David right there, by Finlay, to get Connors out of harm's way.
Pulling his partner to safety. But the champions, the men that preserved their tag team legacy last month.
Hey.
Oh, I'll have to check it out, Tommy. I'm excited.
After what transpired a couple weeks ago,
what happened to
after we won the AEW World
Christian Cage's arm? Was that in the big match they had? Was that the Double or Nothing?
I think most people are expecting me to come out here and say something unsavory about a family member.
Guys, we are one sub away from hitting 240. So if there's anybody in the chat that hasn't dropped a like and subscribed, please do so. Be number 240. I really appreciate it.
And what I mean by that is I've never come across another tag team that's actually named after their mothers.
Oh, man.
And Finlay, if you were supposed to be some sort of gift to the wrestling business from your father, I think I speak for everyone when I say he should have done us all a favor and let you run down the inside of his leg.
So Dogs, they call you the Dogs, right? Hell, you've been on a winning streak this month. They beat the Guns. They beat the Young Bucks. I mean, that's impressive. And I understand why you jumped us, why you've been doing the 5-second poses. You're us from 30 years ago.
They're trying to be, at least.
So we understand you trying to make your names on our backs.
Yeah, I bet that's it. The concrete cinder block. I bet that's it, Tommy.
What you don't understand is that we are your learning curve. Yeah, 30 years ago, we thought we had it figured out too. Then we came up against the New Age Outlaws. Then we came up against APA. We realized we didn't have it all figured out. But we learned. We picked up intangibles in facing those guys.
Bobby says Christian on the mic is always fire. Christian,
so
man.
It's pretty simple.
He's one of those few guys left.
Forbidden Door. We're gonna
that
use
when he gets a mic in his hand,
strength.
it's dangerous. I love that.
We're gonna use some of this old man.
He's even more cruel than MJF, honestly.
We're gonna use a whole lot of old man grumpiness to make sure that in San Jose at Forbidden Door, when you walk through that Forbidden Door into our house, you're gonna walk out, back through that Forbidden Door, as housebroken little pups.
Dropping the mic. Got some Alter Bridge. Minimum of 50 followers, 8 hours total stream time, streamed on 4 different days, and average 3 consecutive viewers. Well, we should be rocking and rolling. We just got to get that followers up, and then we should be good. Because obviously we stream like crazy, so that won't be a problem. And we stream 4 days a week. And 3 consecutive viewers, well, we got that. So we should just have to work hard on those followers, and we should have it. I imagine partner takes like way longer, right? Like what do you know what the partner like requirements are? Oh man, Tekla. What do you think about what do you guys think about Tekla in the chat? I know Flight and I are Tekla fanboys, but what does everybody else in the chat think about Tekla? Does everybody else love Tekla? Shocker, the World Cup game is 0-0. Uh-oh. MJF and Christian should have a mic battle. Oh man, that would be insane.
A woman who has a victory over Tekla in the past.
Facts, MJF, Kenny, Christian, Mox are up there, bro. Yeah, those are all like, those are basically my favorites right there. On the men's side for sure. Oh, there she is.
All that same dojo rough life that you did. Just the
Love
same
the
thing.
Toxic Spider.
And somehow all your sacrifices made you a big hero in Japan. But what did it do for me? Didn't do anything for me. I got kicked out of the company, got kicked out of Japan, and I had to do everything myself. And now, for some reason, you step into my footsteps? Tony Khan said that you're his favorite wrestler outside of AEW. I don't need to be anybody's favorite wrestler because all I care about is this. You can't forgive me that I spit on the Stardom logo? Well, guess what? There's gonna be so many more things that you can't forgive me for when I beat you in my ring and I take off your mask and put a hot, steaming in it. So, why don't you stay the great wrestler you are on that side of the door? Because on this side of the door, I run this place, baby.
Man, what a promo. Let's see. Oh, I was just saying if affiliate, we should just be really the main thing we need for affiliate at this point is just getting the follower count up over there, because in terms of the streaming and the viewership and all that is, I mean, everybody, like you and Tommy and Dreads, Kapata, I know all you guys are on Twitch, so that shouldn't be an issue. The only thing that would be might take a minute is getting the followers, but we're at what? Like, I don't even know what we're at now. I'd have to look. I know that discoverability on Twitch for me has never been great. Like in the same way that like with YouTube, I do the previews and it brings people in. And with Twitch, like, I don't know, like I've never really had great discoverability. I need to just sit there and put the time in. You need to add more tags. Okay. Okay, so sort of like YouTube, I need to start tagging individually the streams. So right now I have pro wrestling, WWE English, and then TNA. I need to put AW. Okay. So I need to add more tags. So really that would be it, is getting more followers, and then we should be into affiliate. I was asking about partner. How much, like, what's the road to partner like? I know it's probably much harder, but what's the road to partner like? Both teams suck. Tekla's great. Bobby likes Tekla. I love Tekla. Chad just scored. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I had, as I was saying, I had some like chicken hibachi. And it was good. It was good. So that was dinner. What did everybody else have tonight? I got a new hat, guys. I don't know if you noticed or not. This one's a little different. Slightly different. This is the a little bit darker. That's why it's so funny. It's like you guys could tell me literally anything about it, and you could sell anything to me, and I would be like, I'd just laugh about it. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's like another language.
Congratulations on your victory against the Death Riders. Man, it must feel good to be back. What's going through your guys' head?
I like your little emojis there.
And we're finally together. You know, we beat the
I don't either.
Riders, hermano.
Okay, tranquilo. What, you thought just because we were on our single side quest that we weren't one of the best tag teams in the world? Well, we just proved it in front of all of Houston.
Yeah. And you know what? I have something in my mind. I saw some gold in John Mosley's shoulder. Continental champion. Forbidden Door is coming. So John Mosley.
Cállate tu boca, bichota.
Oh. There you go. Mox.
Tranquilo.
Sounds good. Got some pizza tonight, bro. Oh, man. That sounds great. What all did you get on the pizza?
You want a shot?
Of course.
At the Continental Championship?
Of course.
You know what that means. No Brody King, no Death Riders. Mano y mano.
Mano a mano. But for your goal. Yeah.
Shoot your shot, compadre.
African countries. Oh, that are playing? Okay. I love the Toxic Spider, says Kyle. I knew you had great taste, Kyle. I knew you had great taste.
No, but that dude is a threat. I'm talking about Bandito. He's a bad man, I'm telling you.
This is a semi-final match in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
I like the Mercedes puppet.
From Boston, Massachusetts, the CEO, Mercedes.
I like the Toxic Spider. We should push her to the moon. I agree, Tommy. I agree. Bacon, chicken, and sausage. Oh, man. Bobby's had a good pizza. I had, oh, no, wait. You didn't have the pizza, did you? Did you have the pizza, Bobby? Yeah, you had the pizza. Okay. So you had bacon, chicken, and sausage pizza? Oh, wow. I've never had that before. I've never had that before, man.
One of the greatest women competitors of all time, no doubt.
Do you like pineapple on pizza, Bobby? Oh, she's a bad one. That's right, Kyle. She don't mess around. I'd let Tekla bite me to become Spider-Man. Oh, man. Great comment. You'd probably become Venom. Cheese, omelet, hash browns, and toast, says Kyle. Nice. Sounds like a little bit of like breakfast for dinner. That sounds good. I have an idea I'm thinking about doing soon. I might do it on this channel, might do it on the gaming channel. I'm not sure yet. But I've got kind of a fun idea. I got kind of a fun idea. You guys seem to enjoy what Dreads has mostly been doing, and I've been going to his streams and watching him, and it's been really fun. I love playing 2K.
Between these two athletes and the way they apply their craft.
And this has a big fight feel right now. You can hear it. You can
speaking of the gaming channel, when's episode 3? Episode 3 will probably drop, I would say, Friday, and then the next episode will probably drop. The next one after that will probably be Sunday, and then next week I'm gonna try and drop one like every day or every other day. Thank you so much, Flight. I'm glad you're having fun, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It actually makes me really happy. It's a great game.
Thus far,
It's really
exclusively on
fun.
television in AEW.
That last
She
episode
is
I did, I think, was even better than the first one.
dangerous.
It definitely went a lot smoother.
Unique for Mercedes' recent opponents. Well, I say recent. Mercedes only returned to the ring
But
a few weeks ago. Yeah,
I thought about, like, how many of you guys own a copy of either WWE 2K25 or WWE 2K26?
That inverted arm drag right there.
Mercedes in the corner. Hazuki charging in. Nobody home. Mercedes creates some distance. Now closes in.
If you guys could give me an idea of just how many people own those games.
Remember these two women competing for a spot in the finals.
Spider Ham.
Foundation Women's Tournament, which will take place at Forbidden.
I remember Spider Pig from The Simpsons.
Versus Crucifix. 1 week from Sunday, we make a return to the SAP Center.
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does, right? Is that what it was?
And then the winners of both the
Mercedes looks so good. Like, I love that she's, you know, she seems like she's in great shape and she's healthy.
respective world championships at all
I love it.
coming up on the 30th of August. As
That time away really seemed like it was good for her.
Wembley Stadium later on this summer, AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code.
Is there cross-platform, Kyle, with 2K? I'm not sure. But is there, like, cross-platform with Xbox and PlayStation? I did read something today that blew my mind. I want to verify before I start talking about it that I'm legit on this.
In the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament Finals on the line in that one.
I think I've said it before, but I really think that momentum is a very big part of what goes on, especially in the tournament match.
Oh, yeah.
And Hazuki, after, I think, an upset over CMLL Women's World Champion Persephone, has plenty of...
Yeah, so apparently they were saying that, like, Sony was having some connectivity issues today, and people were having trouble playing their games if they didn't own a physical, and even the ones that owned, like, digital-only consoles, they were having trouble getting a game to load. And, like, some people were saying that even the games that they bought were missing from their digital library. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's like a worse nightmare. I haven't turned mine on, but I have the disc version, so we should be fine. I think you and I and Sledge are the only on 2K26. Yeah, I think so. What I was thinking about doing is having a stream where I sort of talk about it a lot for at least like a week or so to get as many people prepared or ready, and just doing an open challenge. Like, doing it literally like, if you want to wrestle me in the game, like if I'm going to make a character, if you want to wrestle me in the game, or we could even just use pre-made characters, whatever you guys want. But we could actually have a night where like we have like actual matches. Like I get on my console here, I stream, you guys add me, and we have matches. Literally, like anybody that wants to have a match with me, we can have a match. And I think that would be fun. And maybe we can, whoever gets the most wins, or whoever, you know, we could come up with some rules and things. Maybe we could even do like a fun tournament bracket in some way. But I think that would be a lot of fun. You think it's got to... I'm not even going to take a shot at that. Kyle wants a character? Yeah, man. You're in, dude. I think it'd be fun. Like, we could totally have a fun stream where we actually get to play the matches and actually get to face off. Like, it could actually be a fun thing. And I know a lot of people, like Flight was saying, don't have 26 yet, but I have 25. That wouldn't be an issue. I don't have a physical copy, but I have a digital copy, so that'll work just fine. I'll work out the details and I'll let you guys know. Uh-oh. I just recently deleted 2K25. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't play 2K25 anymore, but I would dig it up. I think it's still installed. I'm not 100% sure, but I would dig it up if that's the one that people primarily have. I don't know. I have 26, but I don't know who else has 26 aside from me and you. And who else did you say? Sludge. Yeah, I know that Dreads doesn't have 26. I don't know if Capata has 26 or not. I don't know if Capata has 25 either. I'm not sure.
The 2026
But yeah, it would be fun.
Women's Tournament the first of 2 semifinal round matches underway. The CEO, Mercedes Moné.
I mean, Mercedes is doing it.
Winner attempting to make it a repeat. Hazuki representing Stardom in Japan. Now on the receiving end of that lung blower cover. Made Hazuki kicking out, but just barely.
I thought Mercedes was going to win the match right
When
there.
you do SmackDown, put your stream down as a WWE 2K26 stream.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
You could see this impact was nasty.
Like you mean on like Twitch?
Showing so much toughness to kick out, though.
And Taz, thus far, the speed, the footwork of Hazuki has made a significant difference from her. But
Yeah, okay. You'll notice you'll get recommended to WWE fans, not people that watch live sports of any sort on here. Okay. Yeah, any advice in terms of tags, anything like that, I'm all ears because I'm all about growing it as big as possible over there. I just haven't, like, I mean, I'll give Twitch credit. I think you found me on Twitch, so that's a massive blessing. But I don't know who else has found me over on Twitch. Maybe Dreads. If so, that's amazing. But in terms of like volume, I don't think I've had as many followers from Twitch. I can't wait, Tommy. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Are you excited? It's going to be a fun stream. It's going to be a really fun stream. I love Sasha Banks in WWE. Kyle, Sasha, we talk about this a lot on the channel. We talk about a lot of our favorites of the 4 horsewomen. So we talk a lot about that. And I know everybody else puts Bayley sort of at the top, but I'm actually, I put Bayley at the bottom for me. So for me, I put, in terms of the 4 horsewomen, like, if we're talking overall, I'm putting Becky number 1. And then I would put Sasha / Mercedes Moné, Charlotte, and then Bayley. If we are talking in-ring, only in-ring, I think I'd put Mercedes probably at number 1. I love Mercedes. I was a big fan when she was in WWE too. Yeah, but I was actively looking. I went through tags and categories, ended up in 4 streams, was chilling a bit, and then ended up here. All right. So yeah, we need to make it easier for people to find us. I genuinely think people will enjoy the content. I've never really had anybody like necessarily be mean or hateful about the content or the shows or the streams. But I just think discoverability is the hard part. Like usually if people find us, I think they enjoy what we do, but it's just getting discovered. So yeah, anything we can do, I'll look up some things as well. And if there's anything you can think of that we can do to make them, other than the tags and adding the 2K26, like if there's anything you think that we could try that would make Kick and make Twitch maybe a little more easy to find, just send me a message or let me know and we'll do it. Thomas says, I found you on YouTube, but I found your Twitch today. Yeah, I'm glad you found me, Tommy. It wouldn't be the same without you, man.
Speaking of triple, that was 3 times from the inside out. And they're chanting Hazuki's name.
We should have, over on YouTube, we should be at 250. I would say it'll happen by next week. We should be at 250. At some point next week, we'll be at 250. And sort of I sort of break the goals into like digestible goals. So right now, all I'm thinking is 500. And halfway to that is 250. So once we hit 250, we're halfway to our main goal.
It's Mercedes' instinct to fire that shoulder up off the mat. Hazuki knew that well, and she used Mercedes.
Are you happy Julia Hart made it to the women's survival of the fittest match? Yeah, I love Julia Hart. I like all of the Triangle of Madness. Tekla, Julia, of course Sky Blue. You know we love Sky Blue on this channel. All of us love Sky Blue.
And Mercedes making a desperate crawl. A desperate roll to the bottom ropes to force the break. Referee Aubrey Edwards, good job being right on top of the action.
Cutting off the oxygen that time. The breath.
See, our kick is dead, sadly. Their strategy to sign big streamers on exclusive deals sort of worked. Their viewers came here, but they stayed in that chat. No one used kick for anything but to watch those big streamers. I never even heard of it until I started streaming. And when Meld Studios said that they have kick integration with the chat and with the streaming for multi-streaming, I was like, you know what? I'll just do it because, you know, if I can get somebody, I'll do it because I might as well stream everywhere that I can. But I don't know. I think we've had probably less than 5 people kind of come in from kick. I don't know. It's not been a ton. So, yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Hola. How's it going, Capata? What are you up to, man? How have you been today? Been busy doing some software stuff? Then they lost XQC again, so now it's only Adden Ross, Karina, Koff, Asma Gold, Most Podios over here. Really, I don't know any of those people. Is that gaming like streamers or what?
So a lot of experienced wrestlers like Mercedes know how to
Eddie Guerrero tribute.
Mercedes looking down at Hazuki.
Says Tommy.
Compressing Hazuki against the stage as this semi-final high-risk matchup continues.
I mean, Mercedes is picking up the win here, right? Working on a game? Awesome, man. How's it coming along? How's it coming along? Uh-oh. Big Time Beck says she can't play. Do you have a... So is it you don't have like an Xbox or anything? Uh-oh. I could if you can't play Big Time Bex, I'll make you my manager. You can be my manager in the game. There you go. That's very much variety. Karina Koff, in fact, is an OnlyFans model. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar. I'm kind of in a bubble over here, I think. It's a lot, but it's getting there. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. The stuff you're showing me looks so good. I can't wait to try it out one day. When you get it all finished and polished up and ready to go, I can't wait to try it out. It looks incredible. It's going to be a lot of fun. How many hours have you got into it at this point? I'm assuming a lot. Just learning how took 2 years. Yeah, it's incredible, man. I don't think I've ever done anything that took 2 years to learn, so that's pretty amazing. Worked on this project for about a year. Yeah, it's... I've been wanting to go, like... I haven't had a ton of free time lately, but I've really been wanting to take my guitar and get it restringed because I'm really wanting to put some fresh strings on it and start playing again. But that's kind of going to be my next long-term thing I work on. Like this, the channels just pretty much take up all the time between the Pokemon, the wrestling being the most time consuming, the gaming one being pretty fun.
Midst of a semi-final clash in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation.
So that's pretty awesome, man. I feel like I need to go on another journey of learning, which I'm still learning a lot in this one. I heard, now speaking of self-research, what do you mean? Oh, about the model. Okay. Yeah. I watch a lot of Pokemon streamers. I think it's kind of, or not streamers, but like people who do those videos. That seems to be the ones I've been watching the most lately.
2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament taking place 1 week from Sunday at Forbidden Door, part of our triple main event coming up in San Jose on the 28th.
I black belt 2 martial arts in 17 years. I'm built for dedication. Absolutely. Yeah, no doubts here. Can someone make me a character player for me? Yeah, we can do that, Bex. Yeah, we could totally do that.
What a move, Taz. What a move. Yeah, I mean, go for the cover here. You got Mercedes beat.
Absolutely.
The fans here in Houston, I think they could feel we might be on the precipice of an upset. Hazuki.
The biggest ones in the Pokemon, like the Pokemon niche really right now is you've got there's like 3 different ones. Like my favorite is Roll Breaking Nate, but then you also have PokeRev, who focuses a lot on value. Like his is a lot about like the big cards and the value, and like you said, kind of opening really expensive boxes, and he's always kind of taking a loss on them. And then you have Deep Pocket Monster, which I love his stuff because he does like Short Pocket Monster. Deep Pocket Monster does like that's his long form, and Short Pocket Monster is his short form. He does like the should I open it or should I keep it sealed, and he does a lot of videos. His long form stuff is great, and if you watch his long form, what he does is he'll go to like a con and he'll take an entire set and he'll say, I have to finish this set in a certain amount of time, and he'll put like a timer on, and he has to finish it in that amount of time, or otherwise he gives the entire set that he collected away on his following stream, which takes place on like a Monday. One of the cool videos he did, if you ever get time to watch it, it's kind of lengthy, it's like an hour, but it's one of the best YouTube videos I've ever seen. It's a video where he finishes, this guy comes to him and he reaches out to him, and he's been watching his channel. He's like, hey, I want to sell you my Umbreon collection. Umbreon is a very sought after it's a very sought after Pokemon. Their cards for Umbreon are sort of like Charizard cards, sort of what Gengar is becoming, where very expensive. So completing a collection of every Umbreon card would cost a lot of money, like a lot of money, thousands and thousands of dollars. And so this guy was trying to collect them all. He was like a dad, and he had like some kids that was into it, that got him into it, and he was creating a binder. He was creating a binder for all Umbreon cards, and he got to a certain point and was like, I'm never going to be able to afford this one, this one, this one. I would rather just sell them to Deep Pocket Monster, Short Pocket Monster. And so he says he's going to sell them to him. So he meets up with him, and in the video, Pat, the guy from Pocket Monster, purchases the cards from him. And when he gets back to the car, he's like, this just feels wrong. Like, everything about this collection is this guy's collection. He's like, it's so him. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish this collection for him and give it back to him. So the rest of the video is Pat searching for all these Umbreon cards and buying them, and they're crazy expensive, helping finish this guy's binder, and then that's the rest of the video. It's actually kind of emotional, but it's a really awesome video. Very well done. Amazing video. But yeah, I'm a big fan of his stuff. That was a crazy brainbuster. Rolling out. It just takes a lot of time to learn as a solo dev. I don't just get to do one job. I have to do all of them, and so far it's 13 jobs. Yeah, man. I bet. When you're having to do every single aspect of it, you're like the Jey Uso song. It's just me, Us. It's just me, Us.
And that's now she's out of bounds. Mercedes.
Now, Chase Wrestling, did you see that one YouTuber who collected all Pokemon Season 1 cards? Maybe. I watch a lot of I see here. There is. I watch like Real Breaking 8, Deep Pocket Monster, PokeRev. Those are really the only ones I watch. If I watch it and it's immediately a lot about value, I usually don't finish it because I'm a master set collector and I collect every card. So I love all cards, like even the smaller ones. But I need to check that one out if I haven't. Mercedes is like, she looks like she's really worked this match. Like, she looks like she's really had a hard time with this one. Man, she's selling. I saw you made a video, collect every Gengar. That must be your favorite. He's like, yeah, I watched that one. I loved it. I actually think I might have watched it twice. Such a good video. When I'm sorting cards, I always watch Deep Pocket Monster or Real Breaking Nate. What is your Twitch account, says Kyle? Let's see here. Hold on one second.
Wow. Mercedes, what a great match, Tony. As now Hazuki, the counter. No! Able to kick out. Hazuki. Reverse Mercedes. Catches her moneymaker. No, reverse. Hazuki, the roll up.
Jeez.
Now Hazuki. Wamahi strolls. She's got Mercedes down. No, Mercedes breaks free. Back and forth. Fast as you can imagine. Pinfall attempts by both women.
The escapes have been just as great as the pinning combinations. Just great back and forth.
Oh, Deep Pocket Monster did it, Tommy? Yeah, send it to me, man. For sure. Yeah, send it to me. I may not have seen that one. Even if I did, I'll probably rewatch it because I love watching his stuff. Yeah, he's actually like a he owns several businesses. I don't know what else he owns, but like he's like an author. He owns several businesses. He does way more than just Pokemon. All right, thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much, man. Hazuki is done. Mercedes has got you.
Mercedes, center of the ring.
This young lady's toughness is being tested here.
Hazuki in the deep water and is forced to tap out Mercedes for the second consecutive.
That was a crazy match, guys.
Here is your winner advancing in the tournament, the CEO, Mercedes Money.
Hey, Hazuki hung on as long as she could.
Can we give Jade Cargill a round of applause? She lost her wig, literally, and finished the match. That was pretty wild. I mean, she managed to do it. She was holding the hand up there. She made it through, that's for sure. Yeah, Jade, she came through. I bet that was like a worst nightmare for her, but yeah, she made it happen. Big Bear, how's it going, Big Bear? Welcome, man. Welcome to the chat. How are you? I think it's the first time seeing you in the chat. Welcome. Are you a big fan of AEW?
Well, this Saturday at Collision, we will find out who faces Mercedes Moné. Will it be
Chase Rosen, who do you think Mark Briscoe will pick? I think it's definitely going to be some Death Riders. I think that they'll populate the majority. I think they'll populate the majority of the match. I really do. I would say that mostly the Death Riders. They might make up the majority of it. What do you think, Tommy? I mean, I would like to see, selfishly, I'd like to see Mox in there. I mean, but Mox already has a match, right? Oh, it's Kyle. Okay. How's it go, Kyle? Thanks for following, man. I appreciate it. It's Kyle.
I am the it girl, and with everything in my soul, I'm taking it.
That's it. You never know with AEW. Just when you think you know, they change it up. I'm ready for this face-to-face between Swerve and Ospreay. That's right. We got Zack Sabre. Because we've got. This is it. We're here.
The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Ospreay has one of the best themes in WWE or AEW. Like one of the top themes. He would probably have one of my top 10 between both companies.
happens at times. It's about victories. It's about money. It's
You were talking about you were talking about 007 earlier, Flight. There's a point in that video I loved it because I was trying to learn everything on the fly. Oh, congratulations to Will Ospreay. And there was a moment when I was just like fighting every guy. Yeah, in part 2.
I'm meant to be on a honeymoon. Look, I'm meant to be on a honeymoon, but you know, the wife.
I was cracking up so much, like trying to fight those guys, and I'm like, wait, maybe I need to sneak a little bit.
The wife said she
I held my
knows how
own
much
for a
this
while.
tournament means to me. She said, stay focused. We can go Hawaii whenever you want. Go chase your dream. Yeah. I got a good wife, eh?
It's so cool that you have so many different opportunities to like do things.
I took her upstairs. I smashed the life out of her, bruv.
Oh my gosh.
I said, babe, clean yourself up. I gotta go Houston.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the opponent for 1 week on this Sunday.
Ospreay. Chase away all the 007 trophies or Easter eggs to the movies. That's really cool. I need to watch more of the 007 movies because I've only seen like the Daniel Craig ones. Swerve's song needs to go back to the other song. This new song is not good. This is not it.
And it is not lost on Swerve Strickland how difficult those opportunities are to come by.
Well, Strickland knows that. Nana knows that. Nana's got the fight.
Sometimes I feel like you do rush things a bit. You already skipped on so much dialogue. Oh, you mean like not talking to specific NPCs or stuff like that? Yeah, I do need to slow down in that regard.
We got it from here, all right?
I really do.
Get out with your tight suit. Move. Loosen it up. Here you go, boss.
Yeah, I get a little antsy. I get going. I get moving too quick.
What's up, Will?
I got to slow it down a little bit.
While, right? Been almost a year, no texts, no phone calls, nothing. I've been keeping my eye on you, though, and gotta say,
I usually do that a lot too, honestly. I try to 100% everything, but like I was afraid I'd bore everybody. But hey, maybe if you like that kind of thing, maybe I can lean more into that and other people will too.
I don't feel like nothing's changed about me. I still dress the same. My hair's a little bit better now. I've got it a little bit more under control.
Yeah, his hair does look better.
Something's changed about you, though, and it's not your wardrobe. It's not Nana. How are you, mate? Lovely seeing you again. It's that's what it is. I know what's changed. It's the way that you're looking at me right now.
I've seen the first 007 with Sean Connery. Nice.
Have we got a problem?
Is that a good one?
Do we need to have a chat about something?
This match from Forbidden Door might take the show, bro. I think it will, Bobby.
Yes, we will. I do have a problem.
This might be the one.
So, everything that we did, everything we fought for all last year at 2025, to fight off the Death Riders and everything with John Moxley and stuff, and here you are palling around with them, playing booty boot camp in every arena we go to in the back. Like you're having fun. And the funny thing is, I can't seem to understand why you gave no explanation, Ramp.
Booty boot camp.
Truth be told, you never gave an explanation why. I don't know, your friends don't know, hell, your wife doesn't even know why you're doing what you do. Congratulations, by the way. Like I said, dog, you've changed.
Oh, so you want to bring up John and the Death Riders and what happened to me? Yeah, mate, look, I haven't forgotten what they did to me. And you better be sure I haven't forgiven them either. I just had to let it go. One of the hardest things I've ever had to do, I've had to let it go, and I've accepted help. They're my training partners now, and I'll be honest with you, the training's working. My neck feels great. My ground game is improving. But seeing as I'm talking about that night in London where they snapped my neck, I got a question that I'd like to ask you, because that night in London, I saw Kenny Omega trying to get in the cage. I saw the Ops trying to get in the cage. I saw Darby Allin trying to get in the cage.
Good point.
He could climb Mount Everest but couldn't climb a cage. No, I didn't see on that night in London who was backstage. You! Where were you? Oh, wait, no, look, I can't get mad at him. He got beaten up, he got attacked, his knee got blown out, needed surgery for his meniscus. I can't be that mad at you. So I sat at home, recovering my neck, could barely pick anything up. Started thinking about where this all started.
His phone, yes.
all in Texas.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
Me and you teamed up.
I heard that.
We took down
I'm telling you,
Bucks
the blue
for
ear,
using
man.
that power. I had your back, you had my back. But I asked one thing from
There it
you.
went again. It's my cat
said,
setting
"You
off
need
the
to go
Arlo.
get that belt back. I need help. Hangman needs help." Know what he said? Nothing.
That's hilarious.
So I went down to help by myself. And the end of that night, the end of that for me, I ended up in a hospital. I didn't see anything over that match. And then I rewatched the footage, and I see you coming out to help. So now I just got a question for you, because maybe I'm on an island here, guys. But if I say he's my brother, I love him, no matter what I do, I expect you to run through a brick wall to help me, because I'll do the same for you. So now I'm going to ask you, Swerve, where were you and why didn't you help me?
Oh, man, he just smacks it right out of his hand.
On second thought, I don't need to hear what you have to say. Because that is bigger than any explanation that I'm going to need from you. I get it. This is your redemption. This is my dream, bruv. I used to work on building sites right outside Wembley Stadium, and I'd watch the football fans go in. The passion that they would have for their team. Every time I went to school and the teacher...
Not at all, Tommy. He's got like supersonic hearing or something.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
He has like,
And they all said
I don't
the
know.
same thing. I want to kick the winning
He's got
goal
crazy
at
good like
Wembley
headphones and
Stadium.
hearing.
Bruv, I am one match away from getting my chance to kick that ball.
Oh, you're good, Big Time Bex.
You see, I know.
Okay, so we need old hook back. I'm going to start petition to get him on Dynamite. Yeah, we do need the old hook back.
Finals for my World Cup. And I know you might look at me as your brother. You might look at me as your friend. Frankly, I don't care. You're a man standing in the way of my dream. You're a man standing in the way of my country's dream. And I know you ain't gonna hesitate to end my dream. So let me tell you, I ain't gonna hesitate to end you, bruv.
Uh-oh.
Not if I do it first.
Yeah, Swerve's ready to speak up. He's been kind of quiet.
Last year, I had to stand here in this ring and listen to you.
All right, man.
Tell me
All right,
it
Flight.
wasn't my time. You had to say it wasn't your time. You said it was Hangman Page's time.
Hookhouse in the WWE. I would love that. I'd love that.
And I agreed with
Chase,
you.
I think I know where Joe is. He might be filming Twisted Metal.
Fight with you to defend the Death Riders and take back AEW right where it should
I bet
be.
you're right.
Get the AEW World
I haven't seen the first
Championship
season.
off of John Moxley
Was it good?
in his hands, and I did that. Guess what, Will? Where's Hangman Page now?
There are a bunch of them are over on Twitch. they're watching on Twitch tonight because they're trying to help me get a Twitch affiliate over there. So that might be why you're not seeing a whole lot of the YouTube chat, because Flight and Tommy and a bunch of those guys are over on Twitch. Yeah, they're trying to help me get the Twitch affiliate upgrade over on Twitch.
Step aside for Will Ospreay to just have a nice little path to the main event of Wembley.
Switch to Twitch and it froze up my phone. Yeah, Twitch freezes my phone up sometimes too, Bex. I don't know why it does that, but it does.
I'm done stepping aside for other people to come and get opportunities that I deserve. When I was world champion, I had to let veterans and legends step on my time. Hell, I had to sit home for 6 weeks because some fragile, soft-ass, punk-ass egos got in the way talking. No.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
I'm not letting it happen.
That was a long gap. I wonder what he said. Yeah. Wish I could read lips better.
I made a career after throwing Molotov cocktails in the system.
Oh, thanks, Kyle.
Disrupting plans. It's what I
Appreciate you, man.
It's what I'm good at. That's who I am, and that's who you are, and you respect the hell out of that.
Swerve's bringing a great promo.
Me and you, every time we step in the ring, it's fireworks. We change the conversation of what pro wrestling is now and what it's going to be, and we're going to do it again at Forbidden Door. Whether we are opponents or we are partners, that's what we do. We raise the bar. But funny enough, after these 10 years, man, you know one thing that's been certain: Swerve Strickland victorious over Will Ospreay.
Oof. Oof.
You have not been able to beat me in 10 years. Hell, the great Billy Goat Will Ospreay in 2024, that was a tidal wave coming here in AEW, couldn't beat me.
Oh, man. Got something to prove.
When I mow over you and I go to Wembley and I win that AEW championship for the second time, maybe then you can come back and challenge for it. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to beat you again and again and again and again. Because right now, this Will Ospreay is not better than me on my worst day with your fragile ass neck. You want to see fragile?
Nope.
Holy smokes.
Sucker punch.
Quick right hand right there. I think he hit a struck a nerve to Strickland.
Boy, did he ever.
Absolutely. And
this has been the most intense face-to-face I've seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, you probably don't want to make him mad.
and that change to Swerve Strickland.
I knew it was a good decision to not wait any longer for commercial bathroom break. They're still at it. I feel like that's one of the most stressful things about streaming is timing the bathroom breaks. I have this like terrible fear of like having to go and stay gone more than like 30 seconds or a minute or something. Oh man, like clockwork, here they go.
Daniel Garcia, the Bastard Pack, the Death Riders.
I love it that they have his back.
Little discussion going on.
Way to set up a match, says Tommy. Yes, man. Heck yeah. OMG, this promo's off the charts, baby. That's right, Kyle, it is. What a promo, man. This is the match I'm most excited for. I cannot wait to see it.
You're wrong, Will. You really have changed.
Smart move, guys.
Smart move, but tense moments here as we approach the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament 1 week from Sunday at Forbidden.
I once got into a stream, and right when I joined Bro went into break, I thought, whatever, I'll wait. It took him half an hour. Oh my gosh. Dude, I bet if I did that, I'd probably have I'd lose like 10 subs at one time.
Whether he thought he could
Yeah, I don't think I can get by with it. Yeah, the worst stream I've ever done in terms of the fact that I was like struggling, and only like older people, like as of like a few months ago, are probably gonna remember this one. But the one that I did right after Mania, when I had like the flu or the cold or something, oh my gosh, I was dying in that one.
How about this?
I was dying.
Ciampa, this Saturday night on Collision, right here in Houston, Texas. How about we meet up in the ring?
Oh, okay, nice.
And get serious.
He was like, okay, pressure's off. Yeah, he's like, pressure's off. That was probably the stream that was the hardest for me, was that one when I was sick, and I was just like, I couldn't breathe, and like my nose was stuffy. I was coughing 24/7. I ate like 20 cough drops in like in that 2-hour show we did. I was sick for like a week, and like the first one I did with you guys, I was like, I can't cancel, because I was like, I already didn't watch Mania, and I was like, at that time, the channel wasn't quite as big as it is now. It's grown a lot in the past few months. And I was like, I think I got to do this anyway. So I did it sick. And I was like, I remember opening up the show and being like, yeah, this is not going to be pretty. Elevated. I love that song, Tommy. I love it. Bobby says this match will be goated, bro. Man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. That's going to be match of the night. I just know it. I just know it's going to be. Made a good friend. He teaches at Uni of Illinois. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that there's a... one of the worst things about, like, making videos is that people always seem to think that, like, the higher viewership or like, if they're looking up a video and it's like, hey, Pokemon Chaos Rising unboxing, most people are going to click the video that has the most views. Or let's say it's a stream. They're going to click the stream that has the most people in the chat, or the most people on the stream. And, you know, I've done that before in the past. But what you soon figure out is, like, you know, you're kind of a number in those situations. There's so many people, and the whoever's operating on the chat a lot of times, whoever the streamer is, sometimes they don't engage with the chat. And maybe they don't have that chip on their shoulder, like where they're like, they have something to prove. They're not hungry anymore. I've seen that with people. But I totally feel like that, you know, there's plenty of great content creators out there who have no views, no subs. And I love their shows that I would get on, because it's like, it's just a different vibe. And growing with them is really cool too. Like starting out when somebody is smaller and then watching the channel grow and grow and grow and grow until it became big, and sort of having a place on that channel because I was there from the beginning. Like with a lot of you guys, like, you know, if this channel gets big in the future, let's say it gets really big. I mean, you guys have been here pretty much since day one. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just special, I think, when that type of thing happens. It's almost like, you know, trying to find. Yeah, that's it. When I stopped caring about views, I found so many great channels. Yeah, like, and those are the ones that you can kind of, you know, you heard it. I don't think that was the Arlo that time, though. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was the Arlo. But that's it. So many great streamers out there that just haven't been discovered yet. Uh-oh.
Do you feel in control of yourself right now?
Not really, no.
This here, that out there, it's just words. Words can't hurt you unless you let them. They use words when they have absolutely nothing else to use. You are this close. This close. Do not lose control. Do not lose focus. It's just words, man.
Words to live by, right there. That's actually a great piece of advice. Exactly. It's actually really good. Mox is awesome.
Well, Jon Moxley
It's a hell of a coach, man.
Yeah, preaching patience to Will Ospreay.
It's actually kind of awesome.
Beach break presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater is headed to the beautiful
Thank you, Chase, for keeping me not bored. Thank you so much, Kyle. I try, man. I try. I really appreciate you saying that. Bro, breaking news. Looks like Ric Flair is backstage 8. Really? The Nature Boy's back there. Wow. Okay. Heck yeah.
Main event tonight is a 12-man tag team match. Second one fall. Introducing first from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds. He is the AEW World
Should be main event time. Yeah, with 13 minutes left of the show. Oh boy, we're going so over the 2-hour mark. Yeah, we're looking at probably what? 10:30. Oh, that's a cool emoji. I like that, Kyle. Nice. Sorry, guys. Lost service again. Uh-oh. You're good, Big Time Bex. Sorry that you keep losing connection, though. That sucks. Thanks for being resilient and continuing to hang out with us, even though you're losing connection. I appreciate that.
His partners being accompanied by Don Callis, the TNT champion, the Jet Kevin Knight, Jake Doyle, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, Andrade, El Idolo, and the Bruto Star, Kyle.
Who's your guys' favorite wrestler on this side of things? Kevin Knight, Okada.
As Mark Briscoe still to pick his partners for this main event.
Who we got for Swerve versus Ospreay, bro? Oh,
You greasy little bitch. I heard what you said.
I'm gonna go Ospreay because of the training of the Death Riders, the fact he's never beaten Swerve. I'm gonna go Ospreay. What do you think, man? Great question.
Who the team gonna be? Well, Max, while you was all playing hide and pickle with the Don Callis family, we've been conglomerating really super hard. And obviously, I got my 3 boys right here. Y'all that took out big time, I seen that. And the thing about it is you can't really take out.
No chance that Mark Briscoe beats MJF in any universe for the world title. Not happening.
Obviously, the first 3 on the squad.
Oh, hey, I got some news.
It's never gonna happen.
So I overheard GK. He said something about if anybody gets disqualified, they're out of Forbidden Door.
Well, that is unfortunate because I was gonna beat Maxwell, Jacob Primus head in with a steel chair. But I guess we gotta do it by the book, by the rules. But hey, we got 2 more partners that we need to introduce.
Yeah.
The first one is chomping at the bit to get his hands on Kyle Fletcher. My main man from the Oriental land.
Mark Briscoe, come on, man. Let's wrap it up, dude.
Hey, listen.
Oh, Takeshita.
Okada, I hate you. I will be there. See you there. Damn right. That's what I'm talking about. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. And the other man, he's a friend of ours, very good friend of ours. He is not very fond of MJF, but especially right now, he's not very fond of Kevin Knight. My main man, Darby, what's good, baby? Yeah.
This glass ceiling you talk about. I heard that shit my whole entire life. It's your time,
Yeah, baby.
It's your time.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
What we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna beat them, and what we're gonna do at Forbidden Door is we're gonna beat them, and then this man is gonna win that championship.
12-man tag team action, conglomeration, Darby, Takeshita, let's go, baby.
Let's see here. It's 4 a.m. and Amazon send me a dispatch confirmation for a book I ordered. What book did you order, Flight? What kind of book did you get, man? Out of these, it's Okada. I got beef with Knight over Morris. Yeah, I think Okada is definitely the #1 pick there. Couldn't agree more. I think that the MJF has a much cooler team. Have you ever watched the promo why Leo Rush changed his character? Oh no, I don't know if I have, Kyle. I don't know if I've seen that one. Maybe I have, but I'm not sure. What do you think of this team, Tommy? What do you think? I think Ospreay will win and go on to face MJF and get the championship. Oh man, that would be sweet. I would love that. Definitive edition of Anne Frank's diary. Oh, nice. I ordered a. I collect all of the Goosebumps Fear Street books, and so I got an R.L. Stine book in the mail. I guess it was last week, but that was the last thing that I got in the mail book-wise, I think. I basically learned how to read with Goosebumps. Good. I really thought we were getting the New Day. I'd have been way happy with that. Yeah, I would have loved that. They might still show up or something. Who knows? They could always like act like somebody gets injured or something before the match and they have to bring a couple new people in. They could always do something. Out of all the books in the world, I would have never thought that Anne Frank's diary gets a definitive edition. Sounds funny. Yeah. That does sound kind of weird, doesn't it? Amazon here is kind of different. I don't know what it's like with you guys, but like we have like Amazon delivery trucks. So like I'll order something, like everything's 2-day shipping typically. They'll have like 2-day shipping and I'll order something and Amazon themselves have like their own little delivery trucks and they bring it. It's pretty incredible. It's like the fastest way to get anything. Take Flight, did you see the documentary and they narrowed down the person who sold out Anne Frank's family? It's just another guess though, nothing confirmed. Yeah, hopefully we still get Austin Creed and we still get Kofi at Forbidden Door. I think that they've dropped enough hints about that there's something to it. The fact that we're getting all the who and we're getting like all of the little Easter eggs and things, I think there's something to that. I still expect that we'll see him. I really do. All right, guys, big match.
All-Star Tag Team main event. The referee has just barely restored order.
This edition now has actual more entries of her as well as keynotes added by her father or her uncle. Not sure. Oh, nice. Is it a? I'm assuming it's kind of a. Is it a rough read? Like in terms of like. Is it like what's the? I mean, I've never read the diary.
Did MJF pay for the services of the family?
Just for tonight or in general? Because those are two very different numbers. I don't like to talk numbers. It's very rude to talk politics or finances in mixed company. You know that.
Fair enough, Don.
Look at the argument going on.
MJF.
I bought a boat, though, just to be clear, last week.
Tagging in Andrade El Idolo, Andrade and Mark Briscoe. Starting out the action tonight in our Dynamite.
Oh, okay. Apparently her uncle tried to change parts that she wrote down before it got published because he didn't like the way Anne portrayed their family. Oh. So is that included in the, is that altered version in the definitive edition or no? Did he actually get it changed?
Right now, Andrade seems very confident with Briscoe, and he should be. He's looking good.
Yeah, and he's a man very, very sick of not getting a title.
Andrade's got his lady out there.
And I think he's also getting sick of you, Don Callis, pushing him to the side for other talent.
I wouldn't let anyone from Houston put their hands on me, just to be clear.
So you're going to ignore?
Oh, right in the face.
Through the ropes. I think Kevin Knight was trying to get Andrade's attention back on this matchup, but Briscoe coming through the ropes, that scissor drop kick, and now Andrade
There's a lot of guys.
in a rough part of town.
There's a lot of guys in the ring.
Remember, if Mark Briscoe's team is victorious at Forbidden Door coming up 1 week from Sunday, Briscoe.
Oh, okay. I understand now. Not the altered version. It was released as its own version, but then banned as people started thinking his version was the real one. Okay. I get it now. That makes sense. And in this definitive, it kind of shows both ways. So I guess that makes sense then why it's the definitive version. You're kind of getting both sides.
Double legs, Orange Cassidy out of the corner. Cassidy looking for a sunset flip.
Oh no, he's ripped the pants off of him. Andrade needs to do something. Those shorts are not it. I just think at that time he was shaking hands in that match, and he was wearing those shorts, and it just looked so bad. It looked so wrong. So wrong.
Orange Cassidy, both of these men, former champions here in AEW. And now Kyle O'Reilly, he wants to tag in, of course. Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, the current AEW World Trios champions.
Yeah, it's a tough read knowing what happened after. Yeah, sheesh. It's awful.
Seemingly split on who to root for, Don.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd is not that intelligent, but if they were...
In the original, it's really tough to get into her last entry, and then it just ends such a brutal way of a last page. Oh, so it just ends. Oh.
The man using strategy, yes, that's correct, Shabbat.
Kyle Fletcher trying to avoid the submission techniques of O'Reilly. O'Reilly hammering down. Nice technique there, Taz. You use both the knee.
I'm a very empathetic person, so I have trouble sometimes with that kind of stuff because I feel like, I don't know, like I really care about people, and I don't know, like I got a big heart.
Spinning into it and floating over to a front headlock, back to that double wrist lock.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah, like I have a hard time with really watching emotional movies or sad movies or anything, because I typically avoid them because I feel it, which is great. I love that, but yeah, it's it's tough.
Look at this slam. Fletcher loses control of O'Reilly. O'Reilly.
The kicks, man.
Vicious kicks attacking the vertical base of Fletcher, the former TNT champion. Nice
Oof, takedown.
Goes through. Yeah, and the ankle lock.
It could end right here.
He hit that low single with the ankle lock. Now let's not forget Khan, a broken ankle.
Okada to Kesta, and things just breaking down inside and outside of the ring. The referee tries as he can, losing control.
Fully turned into a history and memoir reader. Nothing else interests me much. That's actually really cool too, because you learn a lot about history that way. And the more you know, the less, that's the only way you can keep history from repeating itself, is by knowing it and understanding it. It's one of those things. It's like a lot of times people want to ban history books or get or whatever, but it's like that's how we don't repeat ourselves. I love learning stuff like that. I'm not a big history guy in terms of I don't read a lot of history books or anything. I read a lot of biblical stuff. I read a lot of biblical studies and things like that, different translations of the Bible and books about the Bible. I read a lot of that kind of stuff. But in terms of a certain topic in history, other than that, I don't read a whole lot of historical stuff. But I think that stuff is fascinating and definitely important. There's Big Time Bex. How's work going tonight, Big Time Bex? How's it going? You don't have too much longer, a couple hours.
To stop him from becoming Jet 2 belts.
Look at this.
Oh, Don, things are breaking down. MJF could be looking for a refund very quickly.
Now, you've got a lot of men on the Don Callis side.
Uh-oh.
Who want to vie for that world title.
Uh-oh. I saw something about Pizza Hut I was going to mention. They said that, like, the company, like the Yum brand or whatever, sold the company to, like, they sold Pizza Hut to, like, another company. Did you see that? Like, another company purchased Pizza Hut or something? And I didn't know. So they said that, like, Pepsi purchased them back in the day. I didn't know that, like, Yum or whatever was, like, a subsidiary company of Pepsi. Is that how that is? Did I understand it right? And they sold recently? I was like scrolling and that popped up and I was like, oh, I wonder if she knows about that. Like if she knows anything about it. It's always weird when you like purchase a product and you have no idea that they're like owned by like another big brand product. Like it's always strange when that happens. Like you'll buy something and you'll be like something really random. You'll turn it around. It's like the Coca-Cola company or PepsiCo company. You're like, what? Yeah, they always beef and like they never usually have like both. Most U.S. fast food chains of Pepsi and Coke because they beef with those. Okay. Flight. I'm sorry. I grew up and my dad was Coca-Cola all the way nonstop. Like we did not, like he would not buy Pepsi. Pepsi wasn't even a thing in our house. When I became a teenager, I started like buying Pepsi because I was like, oh, okay, I'll play around with Pepsi a little bit. I don't mind Pepsi. I like it. However, Coke forever. Coca-Cola all the way. I'm a Coca-Cola guy. We are franchise owned by Flynn. We carry Pepsi products. Oh, okay. Nice. Are you a fan? Do you prefer Pepsi or Coke, Big Time Bex? Tommy, Pepsi or Coke? Anybody in the chat, let's drop it. Let's see how many votes for Pepsi and Coke we can get here. Surely somebody's going to go Coke with me. Somebody has to be a Coca-Cola guy or gal. I don't mind Pepsi. I'll drink it. But now I don't drink Coke either. So, I mean, I don't know. I remember when Red Bull made their cola and it was the worst soda I've ever tasted. I've never tried it. What did it taste like, Flight? Like what, if you could like compare it to something, like is there anything it compared to? I like both in full sugar. I like Pepsi Zero Sugar better than Coke Zero. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried Pepsi Zero. I've tried Coke Zero. I'm not a big fan of the Zeros that much.
Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max, a massive all-star.
My tongue died that day.
Tag team match.
I wouldn't know how to describe it. Red Bull Cola. I don't know, Big Time Bex. I've never heard of it either. I've never heard of it either. That's funny.
And Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy getting worn out in the corner of Team MJF, Taz.
Yeah, sure is. And trying to rip the arm off the socket.
Hey, Jake Doyle's been the workhorse of this team, though.
Yeah, I don't touch him, man. I do the, I was doing like the full sugar ones, but there's so many chemicals and bad ingredients in the zero sugar and diet sodas that I won't touch them. That's why now, like if I drink a soda, I drink like, the other day I was showing somebody and I took a can of zero sugar and scanned it in this Bobby approved app that I'm talking to you guys about. And like, it was like the list of red ingredients was like a mile long, which the red ingredients are obviously the bad ones. And then I scanned the Olipop I was drinking. The Olipop, literally the only bad ingredient or what they deemed bad was cane sugar. That was the only ingredient that even showed up. Like, I know no soda's technically good for you, but I'm going to choose one that, I'm going to have to choose one that's better for me than the zeros because they're just too bad in the U.S. Like, we allow a lot of, like, there's a lot of food dyes and there's a lot of bad stuff in our food and our drinks that are banned in other countries. So nowadays you kind of have to be smartened up a little bit with this stuff to keep from being constantly inflamed and sick. So that's why I've put like all my food kind of under a microscope. I'm not like, I'll still eat out, you know, but I'll still like eat out at restaurants and things. But the thing is like I've limited that a lot. I try to make different decisions. And when we're at home, I try to buy things that are close to approved or approved in this app, because it's like our food is like meant to make you sick. Like our cereal aisle, don't even go up there.
Oh, Jake stepping on his foot.
He's anchored Roderick Strong center of the ring. Good strategy by the larger man, Taz. Yeah,
Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is my favorite drink of all time. Number one. That's my favorite drink of all time. Out of every soda, that's my favorite. But Cherry Coke is like, that's amazing. I don't drink any Mountain Dew. I won't touch it. Back in the day, I liked Code Red and I liked Pitch Black, but you can't touch those now. There are too many dyes and things. Over here, when they made zero sugar and came up with the recipe, the EU clapped their, made them do actual zero sugar. There's also some unhealthy chemicals in there, just like in soda, but compared to the poison yogurt, yeah, stuff we get's not good. That's why everybody's so sick, though. Kyle says he has to do the zero sugar sodas because I am type 2. Yeah, that's true. I would be careful with them though, Kyle. There's an app that you can download. I really recommend it. It's called Bobby Approved. And you know, with anything else, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Like some things you can follow on and some things you can't, but it comes with like a scanner and you can scan like all your foods and your drinks before you buy them. Like if you're at the grocery store or something. I can't tell you how many foods that I scanned. I can't tell you how many things I scanned and I was like, yeah, I can't get this. Person seen videos of the rubber youngest sold chocolate. I gagged. I buy only Cadbury. That's usually what I buy, which I think Cadbury is not an American chocolate. That's probably why it's so good, because it's a European chocolate, right? Cadbury's really good. Like Hershey's is not good. Yeah, Cadbury's a British company. Yeah, Cadbury's great. Like that and the Lindt, L-I-N-D-T, those are amazing. But I steer clear of the Hershey's anymore. Nice.
What a night we are having. And what a night we will have 1 week from Sunday at Forbidden Door. It is official. The Rated R Superstar, Adam Copeland, Christian Cage will put the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line against Clark Connors, David Finlay, the Dogs. The sensational Starlight Kid makes her trip from Japan to challenge.
Oh man, Tekla 1 week from Sunday. Starlight Kid. Women's World Championship. Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay. I will be live for this one, guys. I'm going to be getting the pay-per-view. We're going to be live. Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. That was a cool spot. That was a cool spot, Tommy.
As Briscoe standing tall in the ring, and fans, this Saturday at Collision.
Oh wow, we got Zack Sabre Jr. on Collision. Cool. Against Adam Priest.
One-on-one, Chris Statlander, Mina Shirakawa, survival of the fittest. Winner moves on to the championship match.
Mina Shirakawa and Chris Statlander survival of the fittest qualifying match Saturday. Elite versus the Lethal Twist.
For the right to make it to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament to face Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door.
Fun fact, Amazon recommends me a Stephen King book because I ordered the Anne Frank one. Sure, that makes sense. The Green Mile. Amazon recommending, man. That's funny. I've watched the movie Green Mile back in the day. Kind of made me sad. It's kind of a weird one too, because that movie doesn't feel like a Stephen King movie.
Well, it was Kevin Knight that landed that splash on Darby at Double or Nothing when Darby was just straight to the coffin.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
These guys are wiping out.
What is this? This is Darby Allin. He is out for revenge. Kill this guy. Come
You need to watch the Lord of the Rings movies, Flight. That would make my day. Yeah, Stand By Me. Hearts in Atlantis is another one that doesn't feel like Stephen King. A little different. Oh my gosh.
Darby's head caroms off the ring post. And now MJF looking to land the heat seeker on Mark Briscoe. Oh, but Briscoe.
Oh, he's got that leg.
MJF, that injured knee, that hyperextension from that match with Roosh. Jay Driller, center of the ring.
Oh, there's a ref. Oh, there's Don, I mean. Distracting the ref. Oh my gosh, Don Callis. Get out of here, dude.
I think MJF is still just out cold.
MJF, he hasn't moved since that Jay Driller. But now Mark Briscoe.
This is insane.
Briscoe perhaps looking for the froggy bow. We'll never know because Kyle Fletcher intervened.
Oh my gosh, man. Shining is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I would say it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Such a Jack Nicholson in The Shining is one of the greatest performances I've ever seen in a movie, period. Like, absolute, that movie, I can watch it once a month, never get tired of it, never get bored of it. That is such a masterpiece. 5-star masterpiece. Agree. Yeah, kind of weak, man. Excuse me. Who streams Lord of the Rings? HBO Max streams it here. So you could probably get, do you have HBO Max? They have all the, like, now with Lord of the Rings, there's 2 different ways to watch it. Don't start with The Hobbit, because The Hobbit came out much later. The Hobbit's good, but don't start with The Hobbit. Technically, The Hobbit is a prequel, but I would rather you watch the movies of Lord of the Rings first, because then you'll appreciate The Hobbit more. And there's 2 different ways you can watch the Lord of the Rings movies. You can watch the theatrical cuts, or you can watch the extended cuts. The extended cuts is basically a whole day of your life. I once watched all the extended cuts, and it took like 12 hours in one day. However, it adds so much to the story. If you're somebody who likes long movies, I would say go with the extended cuts if you liked all that. However, if you're somebody that has trouble sitting for like long movies, and you don't really like long movies, and you just want to get like a great movie, I would go with the theatrical cuts. I actually do it based on my mood. Like if I have a ton of time, I'll watch all of them, the extended cuts. But if I have, if I just want to watch them all quickly, okay, if you want all the lore, don't watch the theatrical cuts. When you go to watch them, watch the extended cuts. It takes way longer, but the story is so much better. So much better. The theatrical cuts are still amazing. I will tell you this. It's the only thing I've ever seen, like most of the time, either the theatrical is good or the director's cut or whatever's good, the extended cut. The great thing about those movies is it just depends on how much time you have. They're both amazing. But to get that lore, to get the whole story, totally go with the extended cuts. I'm telling you, man, I will say this. I personally, like, I'm a huge Harry Potter guy. I grew up, like, the way I sort of do it is Star Wars was my childhood. I grew up obsessed with Star Wars. Buying the figures, watching the movies. I'm obsessed. But whenever it got to being a teen, I was obsessed with Harry Potter. And now that I'm older, I think Lord of the Rings is the best, like, fiction I've ever read. I don't think there's anything better. Like, I think it's better than Harry Potter. And Harry Potter is so near and dear to my heart. But I think Lord of the Rings, in terms of, he created languages. Like, the whole thing, there's different languages. The map of Lord of the Rings, the lineages. Like, Christopher Tolkien came in and finished a lot of the stuff. But J.R.R. Tolkien created such a world that it's just, I mean, I can't think of anything that's that detailed that I've ever watched or read. I know you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. Like, there's not even a question. You're going to be a huge fan when you watch it. Oh, man, she's back again. Uh-oh. Sorry you've had so much trouble tonight. Are we getting a fallen out? Chase, did you see the director's cut? Director's cut of what, Tommy? Of which one? Peter Potter is tough. I distance myself from that and J.K. Rowling. Yeah, it's like, I mean, oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I watched all the extended cuts of all the movies, and I watched all the extended cuts of of The Hobbit. I went to the theater when the third Hobbit movie came out. I went to the theater and I bought a ticket that was a marathon ticket, and I stayed in the theater all day, took a blanket, took snacks, took some friends, and we watched all 3 Hobbit movies back to back. We was inside the theater. Like, we grabbed some food before we went in, and we snacked and bought food there the rest of the day. But we watched all 3 movies back to back. It was incredible. Yeah, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. Obviously, it was really, really important to me when I was a teen. Obsessed with the movies, obsessed with the books. Like, I came from a small town, and getting tickets to Harry Potter movies was really hard because people would line up. To see Order of the Phoenix, I lined up 7 hours before the movie actually started and still didn't get a ticket. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Supposedly it was so long that during the movie they had to show another movie and then show it. Yeah. Lord of the Rings is great, though. They did that with Batman. Oh, which Batman? Like the Matt Reeves Batman? I loved that movie. I love the Matt Reeves Batman. Oh, the original Batman movie. Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with that. Michael Keaton is my favorite Batman. He's my favorite Batman by far. Yeah, he is the GOAT of Batman. 100%. Without question. But yeah, if I could convince you of anything, Flight, if I could convince you of anything, man, if I could sway you onto anything, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. They had to watch a movie just to watch the trailer for Batman. I was so obsessed with The Dark Knight when it came out. I went into a really nice theater that was like 2 hours from my house, and I watched it at midnight. Stayed in a hotel, watched it at midnight, and the hotel was like right next to the theater. And when the movie was over, I left, went back to the hotel, slept, and that morning I got up, drove back to my hometown, which was 2 hours away, and watched it at that theater for their matinee. So I watched the movie, went back to the hotel, slept, drove back home, went to that theater, got my ticket, watched it there. And so I watched it basically before I went to bed, and then as soon as I got back up, pretty much. I was obsessed with it. I loved it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We're already running about 20 minutes late on the show anyway. I'm sure you guys have some stuff to do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys. I thought the main event was a little lacking, but otherwise I thought the show was really good. I'm so excited for Forbidden Door. I can't wait for Swerve and Ospreay. It's going to be incredible. I can feel it. Stuff to do, sleep. Yeah. I've got to call my cousin, and then after that I'll probably I don't know. After that I'm not sure. Depends how long I'm talking to her, but after I call my cousin, I might sort some cards or something. I'm not really sleepy at all tonight. I've yawned a bunch, but I think it's because I'm just sitting here, like talking nonstop. I'm about to get like an oxygen mask over here, like Darth Vader. Flight's really going to hear that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will not be live tomorrow, so you guys won't be seeing me tomorrow. But I'll be back live for SmackDown. Are we normal time SmackDown, or are we early? SmackDown this Friday. Where are we coming from? We're going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. So we're going to be at 8 o'clock on Friday. Yeah, 8 o'clock on Friday. We're still normal time on SmackDown. So I'll be back Friday at 8. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks, Tommy, Flight. Sorry, Big Time Beck. She's had a hard time tonight. Kyle. Everybody that hung out with us tonight, I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys Friday. And until next time, keep kicking out.